ChatGPT recently launched GPT4o, which is GPT-4 Omni. In this video, I'll show you how can you use ChatGPT4o along with, if you are new to ChatGPT, I'll also give you full details about the console, how it looks like, how can you use it, everything you need to know. So this video is a comprehensive video where you need to know everything about ChatGPT and using ChatGPT4o model in that. So if you follow my mouse, currently I am in ChatGPT website. Earlier, ChatGPT was accessible using chat.openai.com URL, but they have changed it now to chatgpt.com. If you still type chat.openai.com, it will redirect to this page only. So this is the landing page where you can log in using your ID. Earlier, login to ChatGPT was mandatory, but now they have removed that option. You can click on stay logged out and you can still use ChatGPT. And you can see there are different models. ChatGPT 3.5 is still available for free. So without login, you'll still be able to use ChatGPT, and ChatGPT 3.5 LLM model will be available for you. And you can see there is no requirement of any of the login. However, it's always recommended that you log in using ChatGPT so that whatever work you are doing, those histories will be also available and it will be visible in this left pane. Now let me log in and show you that what are the things you can do. Now in this video, while I'll talk about GPT-4o model and what are the other changes came to ChatGPT console, if you are already an existing user of ChatGPT, you can skip through some of the part. I will add the timestamps in the description below so that you can go to the required timestamp which you are actually interested for. You don't need to waste time to watch the entire video. So if you don't have an ID, you can click on sign up and you'll be able to see this particular option. Using your email address, you can continue and you can create one ID, or you can use your Google, Microsoft or Apple credentials to also log in. So I already have an account in ChatGPT, so I'll use my Google credentials to log into that. If you want to create anything, you can follow this particular option and you can create your ID. If I come back and if I click on login, then it will give me the same prompt that using which of the ID I can log in. Now I'll select one ID where I don't have the paid plan. I'll show you the free plan first and then I'll switch back to my paid plan, and then you'll be able to understand the difference between the paid and free plan as of now. So if I click on this second option, then it will take me to the ChatGPT console with my ID. Now you can see there is a slight difference. Here it's only showing ChatGPT. Earlier, whenever we were using ChatGPT without any login, it was only showing ChatGPT 3.5. So now you can see it's showing ChatGPT without mentioning it's 3.5 or 4o. And you can see there is another option there to upgrade the plan. Now let me ask this thing. Which LLM model are you using now? GPT 3.5 or 4o? Let's see how it responds with. I am currently based out of a GPT-4 architecture. If you have any specific questions or need assistance with something, feel free to ask. Now recently OpenAI announced that GPT-4o will be available for free to everyone. You can check the link in the description below. I already covered what are the points they announced in that particular announcement on 13th of May. And now you can see in using your free login, you are able to use GPT-4o. While it's not specifically showing GPT-4o here, but once we are asking, it's mentioning that using GPT-4 architecture. Now another point is there, what OpenAI also mentioned, that GPT-4 usage for free users will be limited within some capacity. Now paid users will get 5 times more capacity than free users. So now let me take you through the console if you are not already aware of it. Currently, they tried to keep this particular console as clean as possible. So if you click on this option of the top left, you'll be able to see that you will be getting a clean option, right? If I just click on a new chat, this is a very clean interface. Only one area where you can give your prompt and your profile picture is the top right. Earlier it was there in the left bottom corner of this particular page only. So now let me take you through all these options. So this is the area where you can type your prompt, and if I go in the left side, this particular option, you will be able to enable or disable that left pane. Using this option in the bottom left corner, you will be able to upgrade your plan. If you are willing to take a paid plan, you will be able to use this particular option. All those usage, whatever you are doing, whatever you are prompting, those histories are also being maintained in this left prompt. And if you want to a new chat, you can either click on this particular option or this particular icon so that a new chat will get initiated. So currently we are in a new chat, so if you are clicking on that, there is no change. Here another good option is there, that is temporary chat. This is kind of an incognito browsing, whatever we use in different browsers. So this is an incognito mode of ChatGPT. So whatever you are searching, if you don't want to maintain that history or you don't want ChatGPT to also remember that, you can use this particular feature. So this is a new feature which has been introduced, I would say, some 40 days back. Earlier it was not there. You'll be able to use this temporary chat option if you have any such need. If you just mouse over here in this particular icon, temporary chats wouldn't appear in your history and ChatGPT wouldn't remember anything you talk about. So this is the incognito mode of ChatGPT. Now, if I just click on this particular option of upgrade, you will be able to see they have now 3 different plans, and that is currently free we are using. Another plus plan is there, which is $20 per month, and another Teams plan is also there. Currently, I'm not going in very detail about it because this is self-explanatory. If you come to this particular web page and you click here, you'll be able to see all those differences. This is the left part of the screen, and if I hide it, then we are again come back to the normal chat. I'll just turn off this temporary chat also. Now, only option is here. This is my profile picture. So if I click on that, there will be certain options. Now these options are limited in the free version. I will show you more once I'll switch back to the paid version. Now you can see there is 2 options. Customize ChatGPT. So this is custom instruction within ChatGPT. You will be able to share more details about you here. If you click on that, you will be able to get certain hints here that who you are, what you do, what you normally do in your professional career, or what are your hobbies. So all those things, what are you into? So those things you will be able to mention here. So ChatGPT will be able to generate details based on these feedbacks. Now another option is that how you want ChatGPT to respond. If you are a fan of summarized response, so you can mention here that I only want in 2-3 liners, or you are looking for some detailed response all the time, that also you can mention here. You can read all these points and you will be able to customize ChatGPT according to your requirement. I published another video covering this entire feature of how to customize ChatGPT for your own use. So that also you can check. The links will be available in the description below. Now, if I scroll down, you can see there are no other options here, but in the paid plan, I will show you some differences here. So if I click on cancel and come back and go to settings, you'll be able to see certain details. There are only 4 options here: general, speech, data control, and security. Under general, you'll be able to see the theme, that is a dark theme or the system theme or light one, whatever you prefer. Based on your requirement, you will be able to do that. Second option is always show code whenever you are doing a data analysis. Maybe you are trying to do some analysis and in the back end, ChatGPT normally generates Python based code to perform those analysis. So if you want to see those codes also, you can just turn it on and it will always show those particular codes. So this is the option all about. Language, you can select any specific language or you can keep it in auto detect also. If you want to archive any of the chat, this is the option. You can click on manage, and currently there is no archive chat, but once you come here in the left part and if you click on anything and then click on archive, then this particular chat will get moved to the archive. So if you want to maintain your chat history properly and whatever the reference you need actually in your future use, those only if you want to maintain, this is the way you can archive. Now if I come back again in the settings and archive, then you will be able to see one chat was been archived and when it was created. So this is one option. Now if you click on this archive all, everything will get archived, whatever the chat history is there. So you don't need to do specifically. So this is one option, and you can delete all the chat histories by clicking on this delete all. So this is all about in the general. If I go to speech, you'll be able to select few of the voices using which you want to use ChatGPT for voice. I published another video, how can you use ChatGPT voice assistant from your mobile device. So that also you can check. That link also will be available in the description below, and also in the ChatGPT playlist which I created, so that you can go through all those details and you know more about all different features of ChatGPT in detail. Now data control is one thing that improves that model. If you want to share the data with ChatGPT, and then you can turn it on or you can turn it off also, that if you don't want your data to be used as a training purpose for ChatGPT, you can turn it off. I'll keep it on for now and I'll click on done. Another thing is shared link. I'll show you this option again in the paid plan. You'll be able to use this particular feature. I'll just talk about it while I'll cover the paid plan. If you want to export your data in a CSV format, that also you can do by clicking on this particular button. And if you want to delete your account from ChatGPT altogether, then this particular delete option can be utilized. I'll come to security, that you can enable multi-factor authentication here by clicking on this option. And if you want to log out from all devices, maybe maybe you are using it in multiple devices and because of some reason you want to log out from everywhere, you can use this particular feature. Now let me switch back to my paid plan. So what I'll do, I'll click on log out and then I'll click again on login, and then again I'll be prompted with that particular screen. Then again I'll click on continue with Google, and then I'll select the first option where I have my paid plan. Here you can see there are multiple different options. So let me hide this particular left pane a bit so that we have a clean environment to see. Now you can see I am getting 3 different options in my paid plan. It specifically mentioned GPT4o, and this is the default model. Whenever it's loading with 4o. I have option for the GPT4 also, and 3.5 was the free option available. Now GPT4 and 4o, what are the differences? I recorded another video where I shown some 6 different use cases that how 4 is performing and how 4o is performing, which model you should be using for which purpose. That video also you can check, again the link in the description video. So in the paid plan you have option to select which model you want to use whenever you are using ChatGPT. Same temporary chat option is also here. Now let me come back here in the same profile picture and show the additional options whatever we have here. Now you can see there are few different things additionally. That first one is the my plan. Currently if I select, it is showing me currently I'm on the plus plan, and it's showing me the option to upgrade to Teams if I want to. So that's a basic thing. If I come back here, second one is the my GPTs. Now GPT store has been launched by OpenAI, and if you want to create any of the custom GPTs, those will be visible here. If I currently click on this particular option, nothing will happen because I don't have any custom GPT created using this particular ID. So currently my GPTs are not visible here. Now another option is custom GPT we just talked about, but one additional difference is here, that is these 3 options. Currently you can enable it for browsing so that whenever you are using ChatGPT, it will go to internet to search for the latest and updated data and the responses. That's one. Second is DALL-E is which can use to generate images, that you can either keep it on or off. It's definitely I'll keep it on. And third one is the code interpreter. In case you are trying to generate any of the code, maybe using Python, Java or any other languages that you can do, you can generate code, you can check your own code. If you want to debug or troubleshoot any of the code, this particular option can be utilized. So this can be enabled or disabled from this particular option. These 3 options were not available in the free version, right? So now if I click cancel and come back again, another option is there, that is in the settings. Now you can see one additional option got added here, that is personalization. If you click on that, this is ChatGPT Memory. Again, I have a detailed video covering entire things of ChatGPT Memory. I would recommend you check that video. That particular video will give you very good insight about ChatGPT Memory and how to use it. So the net we saw that how can we use custom instructions so that ChatGPT can respond according to your need. Now here it is in the next level that you can train ChatGPT with some of your existing prompts so that you don't need to repeat it again and again. Using a keyword only, you will be able to execute the entire prompt. So check out that video for more details. So this is one additional option available within the paid version. Now speech is again same, and if we come to data controls, now you can see these are all options are again same. Now let me show you the options in the shared link. If I click on manage, if you are maybe doing any of the research, any details in the ChatGPT, let me come back, and if I open any of the recent chat, I was doing this model comparison, I recorded another video using this chat. If you come here and then you'll be able to see one icon here, that is this particular share option. If I click on this option, you will be able to generate a link which can be shared with others. So to whom you will be sharing this particular link with, they will be able to continue this chat from there onwards. So maybe you are researching something and you want to share that particular option with any of your friends, colleagues, you will be able to do that. So this is the shared public link. And one good part is whenever you're sharing, they will be able to see the entire history of that specific chat, and they will be able to continue from there. They don't need to start from scratch. They can use that context and the same discussion can be continued there. So this is the shared link. If I come back again here in the settings and then data controls, so this is all about shared link, and whatever the links you are sharing, everything will be available here. You can manage it, you can delete it, you can reshare. All these things can be done from here. Coming to another option, this is builder profile. I just mentioned about custom GPT. If you want to create any custom GPT, which can be also uploaded in the GPT market store where people can use it, they can buy, they can use your feature. This is a new marketplace altogether. So you can create your GPT profile, that what's your LinkedIn profile, GitHub, your Twitter profile or X. So all those details you can mention. So this is the way your GPT profile can be configured. This is the option. Now if I click on connected apps, this is one new feature recently added. Currently, you will be able to connect your Google Drive or your Microsoft OneDrive, or personal and professional both, so that you don't need to download that file in your computer and then upload in ChatGPT. ChatGPT can now directly read it from there. I will also show you another option from where you will be able to see that. So if I click on this cancel, and then if you click on this particular icon of upload file, you'll be able to see now there are two options: connect to Google Drive or connect to your OneDrive or personal or business, or upload from the computer. So all three options are here now. So this is another place where you can also check this particular feature. If I come back to the settings again, the last one is the security, which is same for paid and free plan both. Now before we conclude, there are few more features we need to know. First one is, if you go to this left pane, and then you will be able to see one option that is explore GPTs. If you click on that, you will be landing in this particular interface where multiple different custom GPTs are there. Initially, OpenAI created some of the custom GPTs. So these GPTs are for specific purpose. If I just click on this DALL-E, then you will be able to see multiple different custom GPTs using which you can generate images. You can see this is an image generator, there is a logo creator, everything. So just check this GPT store. It have a plethora of resources using which you will be able to speed up your workflow, and you will be able to generate quality content while using ChatGPT. So this is custom GPT. You can just explore and you will be able to understand it more. There are multiple different custom GPTs. I already published some of the videos covering few of the custom GPTs. Like one example was how can you create a coloring book using ChatGPT. You can check the link in the description below. I recorded some videos covering other GPTs also. However, you can check my channel to know more about it. Now coming back, if I just come back and click on a new chat and I clean up this particular window, on the bottom right corner, you'll be able to see one icon here. If I click, you will get few of the options here. One of the very useful one is keyboard shortcut. If you click on that, it will show you all the keyboard shortcuts you will be able to utilize within ChatGPT console. This is a newly added feature. Earlier it was not there. You can just memorize some of them and you will be able to speed up your workflow further. Now if I click on cross, another important thing you can see here, that is using which email ID you have logged in, and that you will be able to see from here. And second best feature is release note. If you click on that, it will open in a new tab. In this page you will be able to see different features when OpenAI announced and added as part of the ChatGPT. You'll be able to see and you'll be able to explore if you have not utilized any of those features earlier. So this is all about your new ChatGPT console. It's a cleaner console and they introduced few of the new things. One is the temporary chat. Second one is your ChatGPT Memory. Third one is currently you'll be able to use GPT4o for free with some limited capacity, and all those features are there. So hopefully you will be able to start using ChatGPT4o from now on. If you want to know more about ChatGPT Memory in detail, please check out this video and the other videos I just talked about. All links will be added in the description below. I also created one playlist of ChatGPT so that if you are not aware of all the features of ChatGPT, you can just check through all those videos and you will be equipped with all the knowledge required to get started with ChatGPT or to take your ChatGPT knowledge in the next level. So thank you for watching. Check out this video to know more about it.